Welcome. I am MUTEN Gaming. And the hype can change. The momentum can shift with just an upload of gameplay. It's all people want to see. It's all people want to know. And Ubisoft has a bad fucking ring to it now. All the bullshit that they've done. I mean, let's not forget, the game technically is still $125 or some shit like that. But goddamn, I know why now. To be honest, let's just get to it. What are we gonna do in this fucking game? I'm gonna try to be the worst Star Wars character, villain you can possibly be. I don't want to be able to land anywhere if there's a bounty system. I don't want to be able to, I want to cut ties with anybody that's legit. I don't want no legit shit going on to my shit, dog. My ship, if possible, will be stolen. This is Outlaws. And I'm trying to be the worst. But the question is, can I customize my fucking character? They say you can. They say you can customize the bike and the gun. You can customize some abilities and the ship. But what about K? What about the character? How far has Ubisoft gone? I'm sure that it couldn't be that hard to add like a hat, to add a clothing store, maybe if you need a spacesuit, just go. They have had to gone all out. I don't understand. I can't contain myself. I hope I could change this lady's shoes into some boots, because to be real, I want people to hear darkness coming down the hallway. I want to role play my shit. And honestly, a GTA Star Wars game kind of just sounds delicious. It sounds like something that you might have had on the N64. Remember that game where you drove around and yada yada yada? The only thing I'm worried about is the voice acting. And the only reason why I worry about that is because that could be the only thing that they could have fucked up. Looking at the gameplay, I can sit down and play this game for 2 hours and make absolutely no progress because I fucked up some shit. You got lock picking. I love lock picking. It's almost like this game is just for me. But I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but it gave me Star Wars fever. This may be the best Star Wars game since Knights of the Old Republic. And it gives you hope. Because if they do this with the Han Solo style ass outlaw in space with your pistol, what they gonna do with the lightsaber? Ubisoft already has Assassin's Creed physics, and they can do some shit with that fucking Jedi stick. All I can say is damn. Game of the year? I mean, it could. I see why a lot of games just decided to drop in the beginning of the year. There are some huge names dropping this fall. Dragon Age, Star Wars, I think Metal Gear Solid, some other shit, Call of Duty. But to be honest, man, out of all that shit, Assassin's Creed, I didn't know I would really I'm looking forward to Star Wars Outlaws the most. I hope you can commandeer ships. If you can commandeer ships, I may never beat this goddamn game. It's basically gonna feel the itch that they honestly were sitting on Starfield the whole time. Let's be real. They showed you landing. They showed no loading screens. They showed you fighting in space. Everything people hated about Starfield. And they might have outdone themselves. I am Muten Gaming. And I have spoken.